Whoopsies. Put that away. Ooh, that one's not done. Ooh. Sinks, you done went and bought it. No, this is GT Sport. I want to talk about GT7 because if anyone has heard about it, there's lots of drama brewing over in that there community. GranTurismo, I don't know if it was Polyphony, the developer, or if it was PlayStation, but somebody did a big oof. Somebody basically did a bait and switch with the reviewers. Oh, that car. Man, I did a good job on some of these liveries. Did a big bait and switch with the game versus, like, that reviewers got versus the game that actually came out. Like, so basically, even single player, you have to be online. So that's already super cringe. What was the other thing they did? Oh yeah, now to earn like a car like my Zonda R, for instance, that's like 20 hours of gameplay because they reduced the amount that the like arcade races, the single player races give you by half. They just straight nerfed it big time. What was the other thing they did? They did a couple of things that were just stupid cringe. Like just straight cash grab level crap. And people are not happy with it. It's right now, it's in the top 100 worst rated games on Metacritic right now. Which is like, big time oof. Okay, we want, sure. I need to pick, what car do I want, people who are here? Just name a car, because I have almost every car in the game. So, if you don't see it, just assume that I have it, and if I don't actually have it, then I'll pick whatever's closest. I actually have a lot more cars than I realized, because half of them, like this stupid bus and crap, I never really use. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that because it, to me, seems a little bit, I don't know what the right word would be. Low-key should be illegal what they did, but at the very best, it's just cringy. I mean, it's deceitful advertising, which is not technically illegal, I guess, but false advertising is. Not that they would probably actually get in any trouble for that, but. Let's do a GT4 car. The 911. Okay, where's my 911s? By category. I know I have at least one. Hello? Porsche? Oh, okay, we gotta go with my custom livery, cause it's amazing. I'm not playing with a steering wheel, so we're just gonna use automatic. Oh, it's just a time trial anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, let's bring up the full poop here, and let's investigate here what the complaints with GT7 are. Just because I did like a little preview. Oh, I've actually raced this track before with some cars. The Red Bull cars, so 131 is a Red Bull Junior. Let's make sure our super soft car settings are stock, because I don't want to level that up. Okay. Pose, hang on, I gotta bring up these things. Okay. Oof, it's down to 1.6 out of 10. The reviews. Okay, overwhelming dislike. Okay. Painfully behind the times. A clear cash grab at every turn. This is what it feels like to be... Oh, that's the other thing. They made the microtransactions, like... What game is this year? What year is this game? This game, 2016, I think? 2017, maybe? GT Sport? Anywho. Yeah, 2017, maybe. Okay, so let's say I wanted to buy this car that I'm driving right here, but I didn't want to grind for in-game currency. I started the game up and I said, boom, I instantly want this Porsche GT3 car, or GTE car. That would have been like $3, I think it would have cost me back in, to just buy it like from the PlayStation Store, basically. Instead of grinding for in-game currency to get it. It would have cost me $3 back, well, on this game. In the new game, this car is probably $40. Some cars, like McLaren F1, $200. Lots of classic cars, like $200. Now, on all the old GT games, not on this game, but on the old ones, if you crashed your car too much or something like that, you have to restore your chassis rigidity. Okay? No big deal, you just hit the button to restore it and it costs whatever it costs, right? On the new game, it removes all of your performance upgrades, so you have to buy them again. And anybody who's ever played a GranTurismo game knows that performance upgrades are super expensive. Usually you'll spend twice to 3 times as much on those upgrades as you will on the actual car. And when the car itself takes over 20 hours of gameplay to achieve, that's for one car, no doubt. So someone did the math on it. It's like of the highest paying race, if you did it 350 times in a row, back to back to back, no breaks, that's how long it would take to acquire some of the cars in the game. Like, it's just nuts. And it just sucks, bro, because I was really... I mean, the main reason I didn't get it was because of the crappy car list. Like, GT5, I think, which was the last, like, numbered one that I had, other than Sport. Sport is not a numbered one. Was GT5. and I think it had 1,000 cars. Now, granted, most of them were like every single version of the Honda Civic you've ever even thought existed. So, meh. But I mean, GT7 still does that. There's Toyota Priuses and crap. And then there's like entire brands missing that were in old games, like Lotus, big one for me, obviously. So that was my biggest reason for not getting it. And then the tracks list is terrible too. It's like 90% fantasy tracks. Like, I'm sorry, I'd like to play real tracks, you know, not tracks that y'all just made up. And that's the other thing that was bothering me, is like now almost half of the cars in the game are fake cars. They're the Vision GranTurismos, which are fun, but like not fun enough to beat the whole game. I don't know, man. It just makes me mad. Seems like a game that a lot of people were really hyped for, and then they just pissed it away. And then none of the big Gran Turismo YouTubers are talking about it. Not Jimmy Broadbent, not Super GT. I just feel like they're probably not allowed to, because they signed some kind of deal probably that said, I will not badmouth the game, even if it's bad. So that's my thoughts. I just wanted to get it out there because I feel like it's an important thing to talk about. What are y'all, or I guess Saint Shipping or someone here, what is your thoughts? Whip it! Oh, there went the whole lap in one corner, bro. You screw up one corner, that's all it takes. So I'm already faster in this car than I was in the Red Bull Junior car. And I think there's at least another second on the table. I'm talking and playing, I'm not going hardcore out. Plus, before I screwed up that one corner, I had, what, a 2/10 lead there on that? Yeah, I haven't played much of any racing games in the past few years. Yeah. This one, I highly rate this game. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend getting it now because it's, well, outdated. Oh, shit, I just screwed that all ahead. But back in the day, this I mean, even still, this is probably my favorite sim game that there is. If you have a PC, Project Cars 2 is amazing. Not Project Cars 3. Project Cars 3 is not a sim. But Project Cars 2, if you have a PC, is really fun. On PlayStation, it's hella buggy, not even worth picking up. Because they just never patched it at all. And there's just massive game-breaking problems that just never, like, I mean, you start the race and your car falls through the map kind of problems that just never got fixed. But the original Project Cars was pretty fun. It wasn't bad. I would have said it was my favorite sim before this one came out, this Gran Turismo Sport. Project Cars 2 would be my favorite sim if I could play it without having a PC. My brother-in-law has it on PC, and that's how I know it works on PC and not the PS4 version. Anywho, though, I think there's probably going to be a new Need for Speed come out this year at some point, probably around Christmas time. That'll be interesting. Probably won't get it personally just because I don't play video games very much anymore. But, good enough cars list, I might be persuaded. Games are just too expensive now in general. $70. Like, yeah, I'll get a lot of it. I'll get a lot of time out of it, but it's just like, yeah, just don't dump $70 into something, anything, not just a video game. $70 would be a lot of money for anything. Whip it, boy. I wish the ghost on this game would be the same livery as your actual car, because that kind of messes with me a little bit. Don't ask me why, but it did. Speaking of ghosts, me and Piff went to, and his sister and one of my friends went to the local karting track the other day. We were, by the end of it, I think we were almost 2 seconds faster than when we started. Well, not per lap, but as our fastest laps, because they took away the little machine thing that tells you what your like average lap was and which one was your fastest lap, which one was your slowest lap, that kind of thingy. The little data chart doohickey. Anywho, I was just thinking, like, how much nicer would it be if you could have like a in real life ghost to kind of chase on that kind of a go-kart track or whatever it is that you're at, so you can see like where you're messing up at, where's the extra speed, because that's what I love about ghosts on this kind of a game, is I can see where I can go faster at, like where I screwed up at and such. The only thing with cars in it that I play would be GTA 5. After the PS5 Enhanced Edition came out, the game looks so good and so smooth. Yeah, just don't. GTA 5 splech. Give me a call when GTA 6 comes out. I can't say too much on GranTurismo games. I was hoping to re-enter the franchise this year, but I guess I won't. Yeah, I would definitely wait for now. I only remember GranTurismo when I was younger, like Turismo 4. I had it in one of the square disc holders. Yeah. I had 3 and 5 growing up, and they were both pretty dang good. Just make the floor of the track digital. Oh, I mean, honestly, there probably is some sort of way they could low-key do that with ghosts in real life. Some sort of, like, hologram of your real, like, light projecting out of the ceiling. Even if it was just, like, a laser light on the floor projecting. Oh, crap, I screwed that all up. Like a laser light projecting on the floor where you were your best lap time. I don't know. This route doesn't count because I went outside the car. Not that it was faster anyway. I screwed it all in. Slower into the corner and faster out of the corner. I think I can run on the power lot soon. Okay, faster into the corner is still bad, stupid. I'm gonna have to bail out on this lap because I cheated big time. I cut the corner, but I still got it. I exceeded track limits, as they'd say in Formula 1. Dang. I really do be doing a lot better through this sector, though, huh? I think I can probably... Nope, definitely can't. Definitely. Ooh, okay. Still gonna go ahead and just slow down here so that we get back on that big one. Tap them, roll it, and send it. Move, cone. Cone survived, it counts. What? There's a game that just came out called Grid Legends. I'm curious. Oh, crap, dude. Screwed it up on the first corner. Anyway, it looks very interesting. It's not sim. It's very arcadey style, but it's got a lot of lotuses on it. I think it's got at least 3 lotuses on it. Anywho, I'm curious about it because the car list on it is very nice, but the tracks, a lot of them are fake. But the other grid games that I have are fun. The AI in the grid games is what's really good because they literally like learn how you drive and counteract. So even on like an easy setting, the game's pretty tough. You'll get a couple guys that intentionally try to wreck you. It's actually pretty fun. Grid Autosport was legit. Grid 2 was but Grid Autosport was great. So there's new ones called Grid Legends, and I haven't checked to see if it's available for PS4, but if it is, and if it ever goes on sale, I might just snag it. I'm not really impressed with racing games anymore. The only driving game I've liked literally are Forza Horizon, Forza. I'm not a giant fan of the Forza Motorsport games, just because they try to act like they're sim, and they're definitely not. But the cars list on Forza, you cannot argue, is the best cars list in any racing game, period. Like, I don't have an Xbox, and my PC is not strong enough to run any kind of game, much less freaking Forza. But, I mean, when it comes to Forza, like, graphic quality is I don't think it's as good as GranTurismo, but the cars list is so nice that it almost makes getting the game justifiable, even if you like don't really like the SimCady kind of style. I am just screwing it all the heck. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like there's any arguing that the Forza games have the best cars list in any racing games. Less realistic, but I think it's very fun sometimes, and a less serious game. Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I think, like, if I had an Xbox, I would be more into the Forza Horizon stuff, because that's not meant to be realistic, you know? It's kind of like Need for Speed. The only thing I wish you could do with Forza Horizon that you can't is, like, go full Need for Speed level with the customization. Like, I want to be able to add body kits and ugly ass camber, or like whatever kind of decals I want. Like the livery, okay, here's, I'm gonna build the perfect racing game. All right, give me the perfect non-sim racing game. Let's say, give me the livery editor of GranTurismo, where people can upload their own decals to a big library, and you can just put them on your car, no matter what they say on them. Like, literally, if you want the hub on your car, you can have the hub on your car. Okay? So give me that livery editor, right? I can put anything, everything I can possibly think of. The world has no limits on the livery editor, just like this game has. Now, give me the customization of Need for Speed, visually wise. Like, underglow if I want it, body kits out the wazoo. Each piece is like a modern day Need for Speed carbon level of customization. Okay? Now give me the track list. The track list of probably like Project Cars 2. Okay? Now give me the car list of the Forza games. And I think we've got the perfect racing game. If we're going to be doing like a SimCady kind of thing. If we're doing like an open world kind of deal, I don't think the track list necessarily matters. Because you're not like confined to a track, you know. Where would I put it though? I'd put it like... Where would be a good location? Probably Utah or Nevada. Like Salt Lake City kind of area. Where you can have the nice city kind of driving stuff, but then you can take it out onto the salt flats if you want. That'd be fun. Flying down the salt flats in a Hennessy Venom GT, 275 miles an hour. There's a cop attempting to chase you, but it's just not working. Either that or somewhere like Florida, where they run the space shuttles. Just get yourself out onto the space shuttle runway. Ooh, that'd be fun. Oh yeah, I just executed that corner amazingly. It's like 3/10 of a second right there in one corner. Almost 3/10, 2.5. Oh, and then I just screwed it all up in one. I said that wasn't terrible, but I'd probably get a penalty for that online because my two wheels went outside the car. I don't know if that's for two wheels, so I'm also going to slow down a little more than I have to something. And more brakes was required for there. Dang, I must really suck because I'm messing up a lot and I'm still way in front of my fastest time. I bet you 129 is capable, and with my current setup, if I was just paying like hardcore attention, or if I was using the steering wheel especially. I love Horizon because it's like the open world, and I don't think we have very good open world drivers. I mean, they're the crew, but I'd prefer her 10 times over the crew. I've never played the crew like hardcore. I played the demo because it gave me the full version on accident somehow. Don't ask me how that science is, but it did. And I played it for a couple hours, I'd say. I mean, it was I give it like a 6.5, but it just like it didn't wow me enough to keep it. Like, I deleted it even though I had gotten the whole game for free. Probably not my wisest decision, but at the time I didn't have space because I didn't have my external hard drive. Give me the crash physics of... Who has the best crash physics? Probably Grand Theft Auto, honestly. I feel like that's a thing, like, most games kind of ignore is crash physics. Yeah, crash physics and damage, I should say. Some games go, like, way too hard with it. Like those games that are specifically for crashing, like, what is that called? Beam NG or something like that? But then other games just ignore it entirely, like this game. Some games make it stupid, like Need for Speed Heat. Well, you can only repair your car twice when the cops are chasing you. We're also gonna make our cops go 300 miles an hour in their Crown Vics, and you're not gonna be able to get away from them unless you jump into the river. I was so much looking forward to Need for Speed Heat, and I hated it. As soon as I finished it for stream, I never touched it again. And I still had some missions I could do, I just weren't part of the main story. I was like, man, this game is trash. I'm done with it. So I'm really not even looking forward to a new Need for Speed, but I'm curiously optimistic. Want to get in a chat? Yeah, sure, dude, pop in. I should be able to party up. Can't stay for too much longer. I probably got about half an hour or so that I can hang out. 40 minutes maybe. Not enough that we can just chill for a bit. Maybe you're already online. I should just send you an invitation. Oops, I forgot to unpause my Rocket League update. Unpose. Resume. There we go. I don't like the new system. I don't know how to do it. Party. Sometime today. PlayStation. Joinable. Hello? Am I here? Did I make it? Hello? Hello? I can barely hear you. Oh, there you go. Much better. I just sounded like you were, like, not had it on your head, maybe. Interesting. What is it, like, what brand is it? Right? Okay. Oh, I got you. Does it have settings you can mess with? So I'm glad you hadn't bought AT7 because I was gonna ask you what you thought about it before I did this stream. I showed my brother-in-law because he was gonna buy it, the Metacritic score, and he acted like, "Oh, people are just being butthurt about it." I was like, no. Yeah, but for this instance, I feel like it's more than that. Like, just because what they did was really scummy, that bait. Like, the game that the reviewers got is not the game that people got, because they made a mandatory update on launch day that changed all of the things that people liked about the game, basically. So the game that the reviewers got, which makes sense now, because when I was watching Super GT, was it launch day? I don't know if it was it was launch day. He was saying that he had to use a different save file because GranTurismo told him he wasn't allowed to use his save file from when he was reviewing the game pre-release. And I was like, oh, that's super weird. But I was like, there's probably just something they don't want people to see quite yet on there. No, what it turns out is they didn't want people to see all the stuff that he was able to do and crap before this update. And that's the other thing, it requires online, even for single player. So it's like, if you're like me and you don't want to pay for online, you just want to play the single player game, you can't do that. You have to have online. I was planning to buy it, but then I saw the cars list and I was like, okay, nope, I'm gonna wait till the cars list gets updated because surely that's the thing that's gonna happen. And I mean, if they fix all these issues and the cars list gets properly done, I still might get it. But as of right now, ooh. And they're all unique, too. You don't get literally 25 versions of the Honda Civic. Right. Just from seeing, like, you and Basic play that game has, like, a decent variety of cars on it, too. Like the crew does. That's the biggest thing with GranTurismo is Polyphony, the developers are Japanese, right? And they just go hog wild with the JDM stuff, but ignore everybody else. So, literally any Japanese car, there's 20 different versions of it. But, like, you want to race a Hennessy Venom? Screw you. You want to race a Lotus? Yeah, I know you could do that in every other Gran Turismo game, but screw you. Let's see. What else? Pagani's? Yeah, there's 20 different versions of the Zonda. We're going to give you the first version and the R, and that's literally it. The Huayra, we're going to give you just the Huayra. No BC, nothing, nothing else. So annoying. Koenigsegg? I don't even think they have Koenigsegg in the game. Honda? Okay. Spark plugs. A certain car. Okay. I mean, so I'm guessing he doesn't know pretty much anything about cars. How old is he? Is he older? Oh, well, okay. That's acceptable then. No, I did not want to break my lap. Yeah, you did. Thanks. So, no, you didn't go to college. Well, are you planning to, or do you have a job lined up, or? Oh yeah, where are you going? Or where are you working? Alright. I heard that. Yeah, that's the only way to bring in the groceries. Good job, my dude. Right. Right. Wait, you don't have a driver's license? I didn't know that. What the heck, bro? How old are you now? 18, 19? Bro, what do you mean? Gotta get that sorted out. Yeah, I mean, that's not excusable either, but it's not as uncommon for girls. That's how you know you live in the city, bro, because if you lived out here in, like, the suburbia
You have to have an electric car. You can't go anywhere. You can't. Everything's too far. It'll walk through. Right. That's why you get a non-interview kind of job like mine. No, you're good. That's the other thing. You just reminded me, actually. On the GT7, you can't sell cars at all. Yeah. I forgot that was the other thing. Like, you can't... Like, if the game gives you a car that you don't want, you can't sell it for cash. So it's like, okay, well, that's one thing, you know, it's a free car. But the cars that you do buy, so you accidentally buy the wrong version of a car, because you know there's 20 different versions of it, you can't sell it to get any of your money back. Yeah, it's just a big old fat bucket of disappointment. No, he wasn't very good. It was okay. I give Payback a 7 out of 10. It was enjoyable, but it's not like something I want to play again and again and again, like Most Wanted, the original Most Wanted was. Rivals was fun, actually. I would give that one an 8.5, probably. These minutes. Whose channel is no longer monetized. We have known each other online for like probably 4 or 5 years though. Yeah. Whack. Super fancy. So like what? So my words come up on a screen? Wow. Are they, I'm guessing it's not even remotely close though? Oh, go over something. Oh, la 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 la. trying to drive my race car into the wall. It caught it. Dang. It almost did then. Alright. I'm gonna drive my race car right here, right into this here sand, and then we're gonna do woo! Gonna drive my Porsche right here, right into the sand trap, and then after that, we're gonna go hog wrestle an alligator. And didn't grab nothing. It was like, okay, who turned on the hick? Where's he at? He probably does really fluent Japanese or something though. Konnichiwa. I don't think I have. Jeez. Jeez. Dang. There's a lot of words that rhyme with that too that I could see it doing that with, especially on a shooting game, for example. Would have even sounded like cheese. They are deep confusion. That's weird because that's pretty much what I do for a job is I transcribe things. So I basically write the closed captioning for stuff like that. I mean, I'm not directly in charge of the closed captioning. I'm in charge of the transcription, but it's similar. Quit having fun. We don't really have many wasps to deal with this time of year. More like May or June you start to see the wasps. Probably. Working on it, in the process of. Right? Is it like social anxiety or just anxiety in general? Yeah, we got those up here. Yeah, and being a stalker, you're less likely to have to deal with any crazy Karens and stuff too, I feel. said less likely, not guaranteed. Nice. For it makes sense. Nice. Dog food be heavy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. That's me. I'm the dude with the bag of crickets. Let me figure out how to do that real quick. Some middle-aged white woman, no doubt. People, bro. So I never had it as bad as it sounds like you've had it. You have the social anxiety, but for me, I had it like a little bit to a degree where, like any kind of stranger, like I avoided talking to at all costs. So like basically, when I had to work a retail job, what I did to get over that, I just kind of I envisioned I became a different person, like straight up became a whole different person. That was work self and then actual self, right? And once I like separated myself into two people essentially in my head, then I literally lost all that anxiety about talking to randoms, basically. I don't know if that would help you at all, because I don't know like your levels compared to what my levels were at, but just a thought, maybe. Right. It must be mostly for you, like in face-to-face situations, because like you seem pretty easy to talk to, like an online kind of situation. Anticipatory. That makes sense. Right. Yeah, no, okay, I got you then. I mean, I don't understand as far as like I've never had that kind of like anxiety, but I see where that could be a thing that would cause anxiety. a fair. Interesting. Right. Right. It just seemed like it's doing an anticipation thing. School must have been terrible for you the first day then. That stupid roll call where they go through everyone's name. You gotta practice in your head not saying your name weird or something like that. Ooh. Yeah, those are some pretty important years to have some human interaction. Your early teens. That'll do it. That could be something that you'll kind of grow out of too. It depends. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I had to. Mine got stuck on. I think it was copying, and 0%. It got stuck for like 2 or 3 minutes on 0%. I was like, what? If I wasn't on TikTok just scrolling at the time, I would have been a little concerned. Probably trying to restart my thing or something. I feel like PlayStation's been making a lot of mistakes in the past couple years, like and shooting themselves in the foot a lot. Now there's a possibility that Call of Duty could become an Xbox exclusive soon. It's possible. Now, this relates back to the GranTurismo thing. It's like the one exclusive, well, not the one, but one of the big draws to PlayStation is the GranTurismo exclusivity, and they absolutely ruined that game. And it's like, oh, guys, what are you doing? Who? No, I don't know who that is. Yeah, PlayStation bought them. Yeah. Oh man. I just think like I wish exclusive titles were not a thing. Like, if homie wants to buy an Xbox, let him buy an Xbox. If I want a PlayStation, let me get a PlayStation and turn on cross network so we can still play together. This is freaking 2022, for God's sakes. Forza. Yeah, I know. I've been tempted to do the same. I'm probably gonna buy a Switch just to play Animal Crossing. I'm probably gonna buy myself one before the end of the year. One of my friends brought it down when she visited last time, and I played for probably an hour or two. It was just casual, low-key, and didn't require online fun, which is exactly the kind of games I like to play now. I still kind of want a PC. What wheel did you get? How? Okay, what price range would that have fallen in? Oh, okay. It might have been a Thrustmaster then. Thrustmasters are generally decent. They're not like grade A quality, but I don't know. For my Logitech wheel was like 220 bucks, I think, and it was acceptable for its day. But yeah, like a good gaming wheel is usually like north of $300. And then you also normally have to adjust the settings for each game that you're playing to make it feel correct. I'm guessing if your mom just like went to a Best Buy or wherever to buy a wheel, she either got a Logitech or a Thrustmaster. Ferrari wheel, oh yeah, GameStop has them too. Ferrari wheel, I think Thrustmaster has the rights to use Ferrari. But I'm not 100% positive on that. Yeah, that was definitely a tricky thing for me too. I ended up having to put mine like on a card table and then stacking like my school yearbooks from high school on top. Just so I had the counterweight, yeah. Gotcha.
I would deem it to be fairly unrealistic personally, but besides Need for Speed, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I can't play online anymore because I don't have online. So I just haven't even played it all. Is there no cross network on that game at all? Oh, never mind. Oh, that's kind of dumb, actually. Why would they? I mean, I can see why you'd want to migrate it, but that shouldn't take away your ability to play it on the. I don't know if I like that or not. I see the pros, but I see the cons, and I just feel like they could have eliminated the cons and kept the pros, and it wouldn't have been too hard. He's just gonna get himself a PS5 because you know they're so easy to get a hold of. No. Oh, that makes sense. That makes more sense then. Yeah, no, you still can't just go get one. It's still not an easy thing to just grab. Good cars, yeah, I know. Trust me, I'm looking for one too. Yeah, I know. I want like a 2016 Honda Civic, and finding one that is... Ugh. Ooh. Oh wait, 1500, that's not so bad. Right. That's the way to do it, because brakes aren't terribly difficult to do.
have a reputation for a reason. What would I know about it? I only went to mechanic school and worked on them for 3 years straight. No. I think they roll out of the lot and turn around and come back and say, this has got a problem. We're like, oh yeah, sure enough. Oh yeah, I know who we're talking about. Yep. That's a car that's made to be pushed though as well. There's possibly that it was a break-in period, because I know at the Loaders dealership they said that the 500-mile break-in period. So it means don't do anything fun for 500 miles, basically, to like warm up. It gets basically all your seals and all your crap in your engine adjusted to living, I guess, basically, before you start having fun. Misfiring is the thing that, yeah, that should Well, I mean, anything that old's gonna have some sort of issues, usually. Yeah, Honda or Toyota, for sure.